How's it going? It's Miss Cool. I got off my walk. Now I've got kind of my little foundation on my face. As you can see, I've colored my hair. If you're going white and you don't really want white hair, it's okay to color your hair. If it makes you feel better, I kind of feel better with mine brunette. And yeah, it just washes right through. Not expensive to do. I use kind of a cheap color on my hair. And today, after my walk, back to my hair. First of all, I'm 66 years old. And I tried the white hair for probably all of it growing out for probably about, I don't know, was it about 8 or 9 months, almost a year. And I just kept looking at my hair thinking, I just really don't like the way that looks. So I decided to add some color to my hair and be the brunette that I am. But the natural look is fun. But I figure, people have to do what they need to do. So I feel better with my brunette hair. And I like it. Now, I juiced some beets. Here's my beets. Okay. And I mix ginger with them and put them in these jars. What's interesting is people in the world and every day, if they turn to juices, it's really cool. Drinking a lot of soda pops and things like that. There was a time in my life, vaguely, I'm not bitter on nobody, I'm just saying I didn't desire it, but I did get pulled in on getting a Coca-Cola, because I never liked Pepsi, I drink Coke. So if I'm sick or ill or don't really feel good, I will drink a Coke. Check out the beet juice. That's got ginger, celery, beets. It's strong, and it's different. If you're not used to drinking something like this, it does take some adjusting. I've gone from my hair to drinks. You guys just go with the flow, all right? We can be like water, they say, and just flow. I like this guy's, he just analyzes what water is. Like water, wherever you put it, it kind of can be contained peacefully. Or it can cut a mountain. Or you can grab it. So if we flow with my conversation, or we flow with what's going on and what I want to talk about, trust me, you'll get something out of it. And what's cool about it, if you do jump from subject to subject, or want to embellish things together to create something, I like it. I really do. So back to my hair being the color I want, and the beets that I'm drinking with fresh ginger I cut up and juice, and just coming on here talking about, how you look after you, go on your natural walk, with the sweat and all the stuff, and then you can come home and kind of doll up or be that person that kind of gives you that feeling of like, wow, my hair's washed. I'm drinking beet juice. I went on my walk, played the piano. I've never had a piano lesson. I just grab some chords and kind of sing and let some feelings out, I like to do that. Just kind of like flowing, like the water that flows, you can grab it, but water's fierce as well. So we can be like water. We can flow. We can be like a palm tree. We can bend. Or we can be rigid, stiff, and judge each other for how we look, act, or what we're doing, instead of just quietly thinking, wow, I would like to incorporate that in my life. I'm that way. So back to the drinking. A lot of people in the world just settle for soda pops, the fizz, maybe even the commercials. I used to like those Mountain Dew commercials because they were always like out jumping off the ropes in the South, in the water, Mountain Dew. Don't think for a moment that a commercial can't influence you, okay? Because we were raised like that, remember? This is just a little on live potpourri of what I'm feeling right now. I like to say and do. For anybody that doesn't really know me, it's basically a kind of like a little splash of who I am for my grandchildren and my children, you know. I really like it. I like to be able to come on here and just like say or talk sometimes. I might even look at it once when I close and say, you know what, that's it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it up or leave something and think, you know, who knows, you know, it's like an unread book. So then you'll open it. My grandchildren will on this YouTube channel that Brent Norda started for me, one of my friend's brothers. And it's really, sometimes, you know, I've had an opportunity with college friends that I know to just take every YouTube video off of here and just put it on like a drive. But I'm like, why do that? You know, why not just be out there and just do it? It's like, you know, would you actually put a curtain around a tree? Isn't a tree alive and growing? Isn't that how I can kind of adjust myself to being like a tree? Can I be alive? Can I be exposed? Of course I can, but it is a choice. A tree doesn't have a choice, right? That's why when you see these people cutting down trees and I'm jumping all over the place and I really don't care, I have done videos of it, you know? I mean, who are you to say that's a junk tree? It's alive, okay? So anyway, back to the drinks and trees and us being like what we put into ourselves or where we want to stand and grow or be. It's like interesting, you know. But soda pops, I don't like them. But I did get addicted to them once. What happened was I was making those dirty ones. You can take a Coca-Cola and you can like go through like a drive-through and say, hey, can I get a few of those little creams? And so then you have a cream soda with your Coke. It's really good and highly addicting. So, I haven't been drinking juice all my life. I started drinking juice when I used to like go to like a juice place in town here and get like, you know, juice made. But that was kind of like the base was like always a sherbet. Like they'd start out with some orange sherbet. Then they'd just throw in some mangoes, peaches, and things like that. They didn't really get down on vegetables, you know. They didn't actually, you know, like I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't really looked up online how to make a drink. But I can tell you what. The juices, just grab you some raw ginger when you're in the produce department and peel it with a nice potato peeler and then chop it sideways because it's got a way to cut it. You can't just cut ginger. You know, ginger is different. What you do with the ginger is after you peel it, you'll find your knife will go through it in the right direction. Okay, vegetables have all their own styles and the meat about them to get through them and make them small so you can run them in your juicer or whatever. And so beets are easy to cut. People just want to just buy a bunch of drinks in the doggone grocery store, you know, just buying a lot of junk. And it's like, that's why people are going actually in stores and just really exposing what's in your drinks, you know. There's a lot of wonderful things we can drink, and I'm not like super healthy. Because if I was super healthy, I probably wouldn't color my hair because there's chemicals in it. But I do like it, and I do that. And just there's a lot of over indulgence as far as, you know, health goes. And some people, in your life, you will meet people like that. I've met vegetarians. I've met people that eat meat. I've met all. I want to find the balance. If I want a steak, I'm going to cook a steak. And you know I'm going to cook a steak in, right? Oh, yeah, my brother's got me going on this one, too. Let me show you. Check out my cast iron pan. See that cast iron pan? I've seasoned it, and it cooks the best steak, okay? Make sure you put some butter in there and some parsley, and protein's good. And then I can jump off on the juice side, you know? It depends on, a lot of times people say, your body will tell you what you want. Really? Is my body telling me that, you know, I want sugar and cake and candy? Sometimes it does. So have an apple or do what you're going to do. But don't limit yourself to never, ever, just jumping around. I don't know how people can say, well, I'm a vegan. That's cool. Let me learn from you something I can, put in my life. And I do that. But I also do a lot of stuff. There was a time I didn't eat any meat for, I think, 6 months. And I was like, whoa, I'm getting dizzy or something's weird. I think our bodies really like protein. But it's a choice that people must make. So I don't mind having a steak. I don't mind eating meat, and I certainly don't mind juice and vegetables. Okay, and it's just what you desire. Once in a while, if you want some sugar in your coffee, put some sugar in your coffee. Do what you got to do. And then let your body tell you, how do you feel? How do you feel after you eat a bunch of bread with butter? Are you able to get up and kind of be active and do some things? Okay. I know mentally things can also make you feel funny. Different meats and things. But, now that I've jumped around and talked about several subjects, I'd like to talk about creativity. Creativity comes within us. You can be influenced to be creative. You can share it. Some people are unable to share creativity because they're too hard on themselves. They judge themselves too much and just wonder too much about what people will think, when you could just go for it, Just go for it. It's a good self-esteem builder for you. It's sharing. And if you're around children that want to learn things, it's a good way to teach. Okay, there's a lot of different things about being creative that could help you. You can be creative in the kitchen. You can be creative just about anywhere. I mean, I've seen these people on treadmills be creative. I mean, they get to dancing and jumping and everything. So yeah, so it's Miss Cool coming on here today talking about juice, beet juice, celery, ginger, how you cut it up, to introduce yourself to different things, and have a wonderful day. Cook you a steak. A lot of people going out, like I said, drinking all these Cokes, Mountain Dews, Dr. Pepper. Trust me, I worked in restaurants most of my life, and let me tell you what, it's addicting. So I try to switch out and make some juice that, you're not buying in the store. And if you do, it's going to be really expensive because it's a beet. And also, I have, like I told everybody, I've got my banana juice. This banana juice right here, look at, it's kind of gray and weird looking, but I put it in an old water jug. Drink you some of this. This is really good if you're having sleep issues, like I said. And you just boil the whole banana with the peel on it, with the ends cut off, and some purified water. It's really good for you too. I like all these different different drinks, okay? And it's Miss Cool coming on here saying, yeah, I love coffee. Okay, I'm going to drink some coffee. And I'm going to put these different things into my body. And I'm going to like not only the taste in my mouth, but I'm going to like to develop my own recipes, okay? My own recipes meaning like juice some beets, juice some ginger, put some celery in there, throw a few apples, put them in a mason jar, let them sit in the fridge all night, couple days, get you a big boba straw like I have right here, and drink up. Makes you kind of pink and stuff inside, cleaning you. I mean, just drinking these roots, juices. I haven't really done a lot of watermelon. I see people doing watermelon and things. I kind of like the hardcore juices, the roots. I like the beets. And straight garlic, I'll pass on that. But if I do eat a clove of garlic, I usually cut it up and then just bite it and chew that up, I have garlic on hand. You know, I would rather have a fresh piece of garlic than a lot of people I notice buy garlic that's in the jars. We had to do that when I worked in a hotel. A chef made us do that. So what I do is usually take this knife like this. This is how I was taught. Put it on top and hit that. Okay? And then that bruises it. And what you want to do is just hold it like this and just start biting it like this. Burning, a little hot. Woohoo! Dog. That was a nice hot piece. If you're able to do that. Just like cold showers, it takes some time. Get in your shower, put the water on ice cold, and just stand there and turn, let it hit you. Do your beets, do your garlic. All this kind of weird stuff really has an effect on your body. And what happens is other people from other countries show people things. Like for me, for example, with this garlic, I worked at the Excelsior Hotel, a 5-star hotel. One of the maids used to come in all the time, Catalina. And she'd come in the kitchen. I'd be working in there, you know, and I'd be like, yeah, what do you need, Catalina? Well, she'd go straight for my garlic. So one day I gave it to her. And she showed me exactly that. And so we learn different things from different people, okay? In fact, I think that was the same lady, Catalina, that showed me if you ever like get a piece of hair stuck in your throat from your hair, you know, or it's in your food and you swallow it. Most people think that you can take that out that way. But what you want to do is reverse it and have it pass. So she taught me that, to eat a banana. Excuse me. So different things you want to share with people, okay? And just like the hacks, life hacks. What to do, how to clean, basics, juicing. I mean, I'm just really tired of the world telling me and offering me drinks that are just bad. All this black syrup and Coca-Cola and Diet Cokes and a lime with it. When I waitressed, I had to do a lot of that, and it's like, I never was addicted to alcohol. I never was addicted to soda pops. I did smoke cigarettes years and years and years and years ago, but I'm so thankful I'm done with those. Those are a real killer, and it was like kicking thorns barefoot, trust me, but I'm so thankful today. And I have other issues that I'm working on. Keep working on yourself today. It's Miss Cool saying peace. Had a potpourri of a lot of different things. We got the juice going on. We got the cast iron. We got the steaks. We got everything. I could probably do a little rap about it, but I can't right now because I got to go. Peace. It's Pamela saying love.